What's poppin' T subs and T squad? This mic gets on my nerves because of the cord. I need to quit playing it. I mean, like a mic that I can have standing up. I mean, unless I can get one that's wireless like this. Hmm. I have a production meeting with my staff about this later. Right now, we're here to talk about Summer House, Season 1, Episode 6, Naked Ambitions. So let me see what I got for this, because I took a little bit of notes. So Jack. It basically starts off where I left off at last week with them being at the restaurant when Simon comes and Jasmine talks about how she felt isolated. So Jasmine opens up about feeling isolated from her friends since being married, but Bria and Jordan basically feels like she isolated herself from them, and I agree with that. I mean, it's like you crying about it, but I don't really feel like they're the ones that changed. You did. So now they're basically trying to navigate themselves with you. They're just meeting you where you at, I guess. I mean, I don't know. Like with the way you came up here being so excited about being a Cooper and what a Cooper is, being a Cooper means to you, and so on and so forth, and how you're ready to just make people be together. Like everybody that came into the house, well, who do you see it for? Who do you like? Who do you think you want to talk to? Like, let it flow naturally if that's what's supposed to happen. Like, it just you come off like most newly married people do. Like y'all ain't even been married that damn long. And y'all run around here trying to marry off somebody else. Child, mind y'all business. Y'all got all type of cracks and crevices and creases. And y'all marriage all damn ready and it's being played out on TV. The gag is Empire. Kempire just did an interview with Silas and it really felt like it was damage control because of the way that he saw himself up here. I mean, I don't know. I feel like you and Silas are a lot alike in a way, and your friends are calling it out. And I feel like because of the way that y'all portrayed yourselves on TV, now y'all ready to come out and do interviews or whatever. Well, don't bring y'all. Well, you can come right here because I ain't got no issues with y'all. You know what I'm saying? If you feel as though I was too harsh on y'all, or y'all want to come around here and clear your name, especially you, Jasmine, because I'm about to. Wait a minute. Am I going to give you some more hell? No, I don't think so. You saved this episode. Um, Luckily for you. But you can. Because this is business. This ain't nothing personal. Because I don't know y'all personally. So I really hope don't none of y'all take this personal. I really hope y'all don't. Like, I don't know none of y'all personal. So don't take nothing I say personally. I'm just outside looking in, I guess. Moving on. Jordan and Jasmine have a little chit chat the next day because we ain't got to get into that shower. They have a chit chat the next day to make sure that they're on the same page. And the chit chat was cute. I appreciate it. I guess they came to an understanding with each other. So, that's really the only thing you can ask for. Moving on. Um, Shanice comes back to the house, dear Lord God. So Shanice and Bria both had OnlyFans before, but they claim it was only showing bikinis and lingerie and so on and so forth. It wasn't nothing sexual. I mean, I guess I ain't want to go look. I ain't want to see it. I don't like titties and puss, so I ain't go around there to see it. But if any of my straight followers around there, CCF free, um, who else? Jada, or whatever. Any of my straight ones. If y'all go around there, y'all can tell me about it. I listen. Moving on. Simon wants to have a house meeting over Milo shitting in the house again. And he goes to tell Preston about it. And Preston is like, no, I'm not finna come down to have a house meeting because the dog took a shit in the house. Like I was with Preston. Preston was like, he walked past her door to come get me about a house meeting to talk about Milo shitting in the house. Nah, nigga, just go knock on Bria's door and say, Bria, Milo shitted. Girl, it's in the basement under the pool table. Okay, what is you feeding that dog? Okay, feed his ass only one time, and that should avoid all that. Like, I was with Preston. There's no need to call a whole house meeting behind that. Just go to the owner. And Bria went and cleaned it up. Like, I was with Preston. And then you want to talk about the whole line brother thing. Like, fuck all that shit. Yeah, we line brothers, but I'm grown, nigga. No, I'm not coming down here to have no house meeting about a dog that don't belong to me. Go to the owner. I was on his side. Moving on. That's the controlling nature that people are talking about, Silas. Moving on. So the ladies have a little pampering slash brunch situation down in the house. I thought it was cute. While the guys was out doing something. I don't know what it was doing. So Shanice talks about how things are weird between her and Alex, and Jasmine tells her that she should talk to him about how she feels. But I thought they already did that. I think she only got reignited again because of Bria telling her that she had that conversation with Alex. I mean, if it really means that much to you, Shanice, I guess. But if it was me, I would have just paid it. Like, if you feel that way about you, girl, fuck him. If you know you ain't meant nothing by that, or whatever the case may be, and he just wants to perceive it that way, girl, fuck him. All right, it's other stuff going on. Like, pay it, girl. Moving on. So the girls go to their group confessionals and they talk about how ready they are to just get Jasmine up from under Silas and let her cut loose again, have fun with her homegirls. Like, she could still be married and still have fun with her homegirls. It doesn't have to be nothing disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? They went out, and I'm glad she went out with them because I also feel like that's what she need too. I do. I feel like she needs that too. I feel like she need to get from up under his ass, be out with her homegirls, have a night out, to drink, chill, cackle, kiki, fala, fulala, sit, parlay around. You know what I mean? Like, it won't no niggas around, it won't no dudes bothering them. Like, it was them and them having a good time. Like, that's all it was. I'm pretty sure they would not allow her to get into no foolishness with nobody around her. Jesus Christ. Anyway, so that's their girls' night. So we get down to the guys' night, and the guys' night included Simon. It was cute. So Silas talks about how he and Jasmine have a routine, and since they've been here, she hasn't been doing what she usually does for him in the mornings, like cooking. Like, he was looking for her to get up and cook his breakfast and all of the rest of that stuff because that's what she's been doing back at home. But my thing is, y'all on vacation. Why are you expecting her to get up and cook for you in the morning when y'all on vacation? Nah, I don't want to get up and cook. We on vacation. Like, let's go out to eat. Let's hire a chef and let him cook. That's the reason why we vacation. So I ain't got to do here what I do at home. Again, see, I don't want to necessarily call you controlling because I don't necessarily think that's what it is, but you carry the traits of it. Like, because see, me, I'm not obligated to get up and cook for you. Y'all, you want to know how petty I am, Silas? I'm gonna tell you how good you got it. Cause see, I'm a Pisces. I'm gonna tell you how petty I am. I get up and do what I get up and do what Anna Marie Horford did on Friday. I get up and fry me a pork chop, some scrambled eggs, a hash brown, or whatever the case may be. Where mine at? I ain't cook for you. Okay, you better get you some cereal, and if it ain't enough milk, you better pour you some water in it. That's how I am. You got it good. If you only got to get up and cook for yourself here and there or while you on vacation, it shouldn't be a problem for you. Like, moving on. Silas annoys me. I be trying to give him a chance now. But anywho, Jason talks about how a lot of women perceives him one way. So that's why it's hard for him to date. That's what they think of you, Jason. Just say it. Because the gag is, I still feel that way about. Listen, you can't fool women. Much like how Shanice came up here, we see how quick Shanice is to throw her pussy from the free throw line. She real quick to throw her pussy from the back of the time. She stepped out of her old girl. She is ready. She's on go. Wrong way. She's on go. Okay? She be on go. And you real handsome. And even she said the first time when she met you last year when she came, she didn't even know that you was calling yourself flirting with her because she thought that you was just trying to be a real good Judy. I wish she would have just I wish she would have just said it. Nah, I really thought he was just trying to be a good Judy. And that's why he was complimenting me the way he was. Like, so I got confused when it was because he wanted the bone. Huh? No, I ain't, listen. She not into bisexual men, which is clearly what you are. And you just need to admit that and accept that about yourself. Because if you expect me to believe you just straight, but you just sissified, could it happen in some, in, let me see. Lord, um, Lord, I don't, listen, I don't want to put my real life into this, and I don't want to put the people I know personally that I went to like middle school and high school with or whatever the case was. I don't want to put some of them you know what I'm saying? Can a guy be straight and sissified? Listen, I guess it all depends on who you ask. All right. I'm not about to get into that. Because, like I say, I don't want to put nobody that I know personally on Front Street. So I'm not going to use none of them for an example. But the point I'm trying to make is, Jason, don't change who you are. Because I like you the way that you are. I think you mad cool. You know what I'm saying? Um, but I'm sorry. I just don't believe you're 100% heterosexual. I just don't. All right, I just don't. No tea, no shade. I ain't got no issues with you, sis. Um, moving on. So, two ladies buy Silas in the mirror, I believe, a drink. And he was going to accept it and drink it until Alex and all of him reminded him that, hell no, you can't take that drink. And I agreed with them. If you made a whole fuss and a whole argument about why Jasmine should not be the dangers of Jasmine accepting a drink from another man at a bar or whatever the case may be, then yeah, I agree with them. You shouldn't be doing it either. No, no, you being mad hypocritical at this point, Silas. I agree with them. And then you didn't even wear your wedding ring out. Why didn't you wear your wedding ring out on Boys Night Out, Silas? What happened to your wedding ring, Silas? You had your wedding ring this entire time on your third finger left hand, I believe it's called, Silas. So how it is tonight of all nights when you go out without your wife, you just automatically just mysteriously decide to take off your ring and go out with the guys, Silas. Make it make sense, Silas. I really need you to, Silas, because I ain't following you, Silas. Help me follow you, Silas, because you losing me, Silas. Get it together, Silas. Moving on. The ladies get drunk as fuck. Listen, I was here for the girls. I was here for the girls having a good time. I was here for Jasmine having a good time. It was actually enjoyable seeing them and Bree, her and Bree, I mean, get along with each other. I actually like them better being friends than I do being adversaries. I'm gonna be real. I like Bria better when she's cool with people versus constantly trying to manipulate the situation or make a situation a lot bigger by trying to add other people's feelings into it, which is what she was trying to do in this episode. Mhm. Get into that. Hold on, y'all. Who the hell? Okay. Lord have mercy, Jesus. This phone, child. Um. So the ladies come back home. The guys come back home. They come home around the same time, I presume. And well, the ladies come home first, and they decide to go into the hot tub and go into the pool. So Bria and Shanice both decide to get naked and skinny dip in the pool and skinny dip in the hot tub. So when the guys come back home, Bria gets out the tub and put her bra, her panties back on, or whatever the case may be. Shanice decides to stay outside while Amir's out there, Simon's out there. I believe Jordan was out there. I think or Summer was out. No, Summer was in the house. I don't know. But all I do know is Simon was in the hot tub. She was in the hot tub. Amir was in the hot tub. And I think it was another lady out there. And Shanice decides to take her top off again. And, she ain't have no bikini bottom on. And she decides to get up like that and jump into the pool. And Simon was out there. And Bria felt the way. Um, I'm here for Bria having an issue with it, because if she really, really likes this guy, then I get why she would feel away. But it is a little weird too because Shanice did say that she and her used to go skinny dipping or do that around her ex-boyfriend or one of her old boyfriends or whatever, you know, before, and it wasn't a problem. So why should it be a problem now? But see, that's why I said maybe she really likes him. Maybe that other guy was just a whatever, so just like a whatever. But maybe she really likes Simon at this point. I don't know. I mean, I'm gonna be real. If it was me, I would have a problem with it. If my dude was out there and you decide to just take your top off while he's there, and then you jump up out the pool knowing that you ain't got no bikini bottom on, why my nigga there, and then jump in the damn pool, like I would feel a way about that too. Even though I don't really fool with Bria like that, I ain't gonna say that she was overreacting about that because I do get that. The thing that got me was how she was like, well, why don't nobody want to address it? I'm upset. All of them are fake because they don't want to address it. My whole thing is though, what is it to address? They don't know Simon like they just met him. That's your job to address that. That's your man, girl. You sitting over here mad with them acting like they were supposed to beat him up or something. She was the one that took the top off. What, you're mad because they didn't say nothing to her? I mean, but I mean, I mean, uh, my bad, y'all. I guess. Anyway, moving on from that girl, because that's gonna spill into the next scene any damn way. Silas digging jackhammering for coochie boogers in Jasmine's cooch again, but this time instead of doing it in the bed, they decide to go in the closet and do it. Um, I guess. I'm sick of it. Okay, I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. Like, moving on. Can we hear somebody else have sex for once? Preferably people that I want to hear have sex, like Amir or Alex or shit. Maybe Jason and Preston. You know what I you know what I'm saying? Maybe they bump pocketbooks or something. I don't know, girl. Something. Rub pussies together. I don't know, girl. Something. I like cause I'm sick of them and like I'm sick of it. Moving on. So Jordan thinks that her and Amir are on the same page as far as her not wanting a relationship. I guess Jordan, it don't seem that way to me. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. Jordan, you a little weird to me when it comes to that, and we're gonna get to it in a minute. Um, so put a pin on that. So Bria tries to discuss her feelings about what happened with Shanice taking her top off in the pool. She tries to discuss it with everybody, and my whole thing is, child, like, if you feel a way about it, you go and talk to your friend about it. That's your homegirl, Shanice. If you can have fun with her, you should be able to go and have a serious conversation with her. Stop going to everybody else to try to wrangle their feelings into it. You go talk to her about it. Moving on. Child, this phone. I cannot. All right. So Shanice Jordan and Alex and Amir go to play tennis. That was cute. Shanice and Jordan have an athletic background. That's cute. Silas feels a way about Jasmine not taking enough of him when he was trying to control the situation. About with Jason about moving a table. Girl, I don't know. They was moving a table from outside of Martha's. I mean, from the inside of Martha's and taking it to the outside of Martha's for this little dinner brunch, sunset, whatever that they had down to the end of this. And he's trying to instruct Jason on how to move the table outside or get it through the door. And Jason's whole thing is, it's like, bro, I don't need you to tell me how to move the table out. Like, let's just move the table out. We don't need a whole bunch of instructions. And once again, Preston feels the same way. Like, why are you trying to control everything? Just move the table out. You making it harder than what it got to be. And he felt the way about Jasmine because Jasmine didn't come to his defense because he felt belittled or whatever. I don't know. Like, moving on. So Alex and Jordan and all of them get the table set for their little sunset dinner brunch, whatever that was supposed to be, child. I don't know. And while they were setting it up, he decides to give her a compliment, and the compliment was, and this is Alex now. The compliment is, "Okay, Jasmine, you looking pretty thick." And she says, "Thick," and he says, "Yeah, thick." You know, he didn't think nothing of it. And she says that she doesn't know if she should take that as a compliment or is she being objectified. Listen. Listen, Linda, listen. Jordan, boo boo, don't get me wrong. Okay, I think you are a beautiful girl. All right. But you and these expectations about it, like a guy can't say anything to you without you feeling as if they mean the opposite of what it is that they were given. Much like, and I don't even fool with Phil, but much like how you did with Phil, how you just popped off on Phil out of nowhere, and Phil didn't even say anything to get you to the point where you got. It's like anything that a guy said to you, you just automatically think it's some type of modus operandi to it, and it's just like, sis, you ain't got to give all of that. Like, girl, accept a fucking compliment. Like, I don't think Nick meant nothing by that, sis. Like, I don't know if I should take that as a compliment or am I being ill? Is it objectifying? Like, girl, what? Like, whatever. So they decided to have this dinner. Shanice was late because she wanted to take a little shower. And she decides to come outside on her balcony with a wine bottle, topless again. And now, while everybody's down there eating, and now everybody there can see her titties. So now everybody has an issue with Shanice. And that's basically the end of the episode. Yeah, that's all I got. I ain't got no more to give y'all. Child. Y'all jump down in the comments. Let me know what y'all thought about Sunday night's episode. Pulling the color me pink. Shout out to her. I give this episode a C, as y'all can tell. I give it a C. I should give it a T for trade. Um, because that's what Jason is. Jason, you so fine. If you want to come up here and refute these claims, you can. Because I live for you, Miss JJ. Anyway, girl, That's it. That's all I got. Y'all jump down in the comments. Let me know what y'all thought about the Sunday night's episode. And I'm gone. Bye.